When you think of a black hole, you probably imagine something terrifying, right? A giant monster in space that you can't see, but it's sucking up everything around it. But what if I told you that there's even more to it than that? Because there might be black holes out there that are almost like sleeping giants. They lie dormant for millions of years. It seems bizarre, but that's what the astronomers just found. Using the JWST, they found a black hole that's 400 million times the size of our sun, but the surprising part is that it's barely eating. So if it's absorbing matter at such a slow rate, then how did it grow to this enormous size? Well, we can start with what we know. We know that black holes form when stars collapse, and then as they pull in matter, they grow larger. But this particular black hole is so massive, and it existed so early in the universe, that it doesn't make sense how it got to this size, but we have two possible explanations. The first theory is that maybe this black hole was just born big, meaning it started off larger than we thought was possible. And the second theory is that maybe black holes grow in bursts, meaning it absorbs matter like crazy for a couple million years, and then it goes into a hibernation mode for hundreds of million years once it's big. But the big thing here is that it confirms that these awake and sleep phases are an actual thing. And this challenges what we know about black holes, because we already observed them the best we can, and so many seem tame, but now we know that maybe it once had a phase in its life where it was way more destructive. Black holes are so complicated as it is, and this just adds another layer of complexity, but regardless, it's a pretty interesting find. In other news, scientists just found something deep inside the surface of our planet that can only be described as giant blobs of material. So for years, we've relied on seismic imaging to pretty much create images of what the inside of Earth looks like, and it helps us find pieces of crust that sink into the mantle when tectonic plates collide. So far, that's nothing out of the ordinary. Well, recently, researchers found blobs similar to the crust, but they're in places where tectonic activity has never been recorded, meaning these things shouldn't even be there. So what is it then? Well, scientists have some theories, and maybe these blobs are leftovers from when the Earth first formed billions of years ago. Or they could be something else entirely. Maybe it's some material that grew deep inside the mantle on its own over millions of years. Either way, we're looking at a piece of our planet's history that we can't really explain. And nobody really knows what these things are at the end of the day. Right now, scientists don't have all the answers, and that's okay. Sometimes discoveries like these take some time to figure out. These blobs are a puzzle, and while we don't know exactly what they are yet, it's fascinating to think about what they could tell us about Earth's history. We'll just have to wait and see what the researchers uncover next. Thanks for watching.